What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my PlayStation trophy collection. So this is part 2. It's been about a week since I uploaded the first part, and I do apologize for that, but let's go ahead and get started. So the last time that I went over this stuff, I had less trophies than I do now. I've actually gained some, so we're going to go over that real quick, then I'll hop back to where I actually was. So I'm currently at 5,630 total trophies. And the rest of the numbers have changed a little bit. I haven't gotten a platinum, but I've been playing some games, so earned some trophies here and there. Anyway, I have to find Doom Eternal, which was the last game that I actually left off on. If I can find it. There it is. Doom Eternal. Okay, so this game I haven't played much since it came out, which is unfortunate, but I'm going to try to get into it. I'm going to get the DLC and play that too. But from what I've played of it, it's a great game, and I definitely would recommend it, but I don't think I'd recommend it at a $60 price tag. Next game is Medieval. This is a remake of a PS1 game that I never played because I'm not that old, but I bought this because it was on sale, and I haven't played much of it, but I do mean to get back to it at some point. I'm tired. Okay. Next game is Batman Return to Arkham City. This is the PS4 remaster of Batman Arkham City. This is probably my favorite Batman game, but I'll never be able to platinum it because I just suck at this type of game. And these combat challenges, if I can find them, are bullshit. I mean, I know they're not hard, but they are for someone who's not good at the game. And there's a lot of DLC for this game, but that wouldn't be a problem if I wasn't, shit at the game. Next game is kind of a weird one. This is kind of like one of those easy platinum games. There's going to be a decent amount of those coming up. But this is Mr. Masagi, made by the same people who made My Name is Mayo. So if you enjoyed that absolute game of the year 2016, then you'll like this game too. That was a joke, by the way. But there's a cameo from the Mayo jar. I love when I can't talk. That's just awesome. Anyway, easy platinum. Not a good game though, don't play it. Little Adventure on the Prairie. This should have been Shot on the Prairie. It's a fucking terrible game, don't play that. Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered. This is the first Uncharted game. Great game. When I first started playing this game, I was like, oh, this is just some generic third-person shooter. But as I started playing it more, absolutely amazing. The Uncharted games are just so good. Next is God of War 4, or God of War 2018. This game I thought was overrated, but it was still good. That's what I thought at first, until I went back to it, and I was like, no, this game's so good. It is. It's really good. You should definitely check this one out. And I believe it's going to be free on the PS5 PlayStation Plus collection, so don't buy it yet. Just wait till then and you can play it for free. Next is Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. This is a remastered version of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, which I played a lot back on the Xbox 360. And I do want to get this Platinum Trophy one day, just so I can have the Modern Warfare games done. Next is Grand Theft Auto 5. I think everybody knows what this game is. Me and my friend Jordan, we were actually going for the Platinum on this game. He got it, but I didn't because, well, my attention span is very, very short. But I'm going to get it one day. It's not hard at all. It's actually really easy. It's just rare because everybody has this game. But I don't think I'll ever get the DLCs done. Next is Shadow of the Tomb Raider. This is the worst of the new Tomb Raider games. I don't know if I'd necessarily recommend this game, but if you like Tomb Raider and you want a game like this, or you like Uncharted and you want a game like this, check it out. Next is Rise of the Tomb Raider. This is probably the best of the new rebooted Tomb Raider games. There's just so many DLC, and this game has a lot of trophies, 125. Next is Uncharted 4: Thief's End. This is the best Uncharted game in my opinion. I hate these survival mode trophies though. But I'm going to get this Platinum one day just because of how much I actually love this game. Next is my favorite game of all time probably, L.A. Noire. So I Platinum 100% of this game. I got every single trophy. I stayed up like all night one night trying to get the last few collectibles and finish up the game. And then I decided that I was going to go for the PS3 version, and then I got distracted with something else. but I'll finish that eventually. Maybe that'll be my 100th platinum, who knows. Sly Mini Games is like a free thing that came with the Sly Cooper collection. I don't know if I'd recommend it or not. I mean, it's just there for the trophies. Anybody remember the Puss in Boots movie from 2011? Because I definitely don't, but I do remember this game. This game was actually a lot of fun. I mean, it's a kid's game, but it was a lot of fun. But I don't think I'd recommend it. Mass Effect 2, my favorite Mass Effect game. I played this game a lot on the Xbox 360. Played it like 4 times or something. But I just never got to it on the PS3, unfortunately. I got it because I wanted to play the game again, and I just didn't do it. Saints Row Get Out of Hell. This is the worst Saints Row game in my opinion. Don't play it. Uncharted The Lost Legacy. This game is really good for being a spin-off game. This game is really good. I'd definitely recommend it. Easy platinum too if you want that. I'm going to get that eventually. Resident Evil 3. So this game came out like right as the coronavirus was starting to become more relevant, and people were talking about it more, and it became more of an issue. So it was kind of weird to play it, honestly, at that time. We didn't know much about what was going on, and then this game came out, and it was like, oh, is this what's going to happen? But no, it's not. It's just, you know, something that people think about. Obviously, that was a joke. Anyway, though, no, this game is a great game. I know it's kind of short, but it's a great game, and I definitely recommend it if you can get it for like $20 or something. Murdered Soul Suspect. This game is a pretty good detective game. You play as a ghost trying to solve the mystery of your own death. Easy platinum too, but I'd recommend it because it's always on sale for like $3 or $4 on the PlayStation Store. Wolfenstein: The New Order. This is the best of the new Wolfenstein games, in my opinion. I didn't really like the second one, like I said, but this one's really good, and I'd say check it out if you haven't already. I do need to get this platinum because I had the 100% on Xbox. Next up is Dying Light. This is one of my favorite co-op games to play with my friends. I can't wait for the second game. Come on, Techland, give us a release date already. Like, seriously. But yeah, this game is so good, so much fun to play. The story's not really there, but, you know, who cares about the story in a co-op game like this? Although I will say, the Bozak Horde DLC can go fuck itself. Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2, one of my most favorite Lego games. So, this game takes, like, all the different time periods from Marvel and crams it all together in one game, and it's just so much fun. There's also a DLC for certain movies and shows and stuff. I'd say go play this one if you haven't already. It's always on sale too. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered. So this is the remastered version of the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign. This is it's a good game. Anyway, I had to turn my fan off. So anyway, this game is really good, pretty easy platinum. I know a lot of people were complaining about some of the trophies in the game, but I didn't think they were that hard. I mean, I don't think there's that much that's... I mean, I guess it can be annoying. Like, this one could be annoying, but it's not that hard. The only one that was hard, or somewhat hard, is this one, but I got it after like 4 hours of playing. And I suck at first-person shooters, so if I could do that, I think you can do it too. Next game is Lego Marvel's Avengers, another Lego game. This one's based on the first 2 Avengers movies and some of the movies in between. I need to platinum this game, but it's another Lego game. It's just, I like Lego games, so I always play all of them, and they're always so much fun. Next up is Lego Batman 3. This is... I can't remember how I like this game. I feel like I like this game, but I have criticisms about it. I never played the DLC, so I don't know, but I've played this game before, and I had the 100% on Xbox. I like this game, but I don't like how there's just a bunch of small hub worlds. I'd rather there be, like, bigger hub worlds, or one big hub world, or one big hub world, and then smaller ones, kind of like Marvel's Avengers did. But, you know, it's a good game. I guess it kind of led the way for what we have now, considering they changed a lot of things with this game. Next up is Killing Floor 2. This is a pretty fun co-op shooter game that I play with my friend a lot. Or I did at one point. Although me and that friend haven't really talked in a while, but that's just because he's been busy with stuff. Pretty easy platinum. I might go for it eventually when I actually play it. I might actually stream this game on Halloween, I don't know yet. EA Sports UFC 3. I think I bought this game because I wanted to play a UFC game. I didn't really like it, I don't think. I don't know, maybe I did. Maybe I just didn't earn that many trophies. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Next game is Gravity Duck. A really easy platinum game. I bought it just for that, but I don't recommend it. Same with Bird Game Plus, easy platinum game. Don't play it. This game, don't play it. Don't play Foxyland or Hoggy 2, Bounty Bullets. All easy platinum games. I just bought because I wanted quick platinums. And then I have the Vita version of Gravity Duck. Assassin's Creed Rogue Remastered. This is a game I need to go back to and get the platinum for. One day, though, I will. Bounty Bullets, the Vita version of it. Don't play it. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. This is probably one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games, or it was my favorite before Odyssey and Origins came out. I'm going to work on getting the platinum for this one day, just because of how much I love it, and I also want to get all the Assassin's Creed games done. Saints Row the Third Remastered. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up soon. I know I just started it, but it won't take me that long. I know this game pretty well. I've played it so many times now. Easy platinum, I think. I mean, I don't see anything that's hard, so I'll get that done eventually. Foxyland on the Vita. Don't play it. Diablo 3. I think I bought this game because my friend wanted to play it, and then we never actually played it. At least not much anyway. And it's not really my type of game, but, you know, you play games with your friends. Call of Duty World War II. I actually like this game a lot. I'm pretty decent at the multiplayer, but I like the campaign. I like the World War II setting. That's just cool in my opinion. I didn't finish the campaign, but I will. Can't wait for Call of Duty Cold War. Hoggy 2 on the Vita. Don't play that. That game is complete shit. Okay, Maneater. This game's actually really fun. It's like an RPG game where you play as a shark and you evolve the shark. It's like Hungry Shark if you ever played that, except it's 3D and it's a lot of fun. It's kind of overpriced at $40, but $15, $20 isn't bad if you can find it for that price. I mean, it will give you probably a good 6 to 10 hours of fun if you wanted to play it. And the trophies are really easy. I got the platinum in like 8 hours. Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I started this game and I didn't get very far in it. I'm going to play it though, and I'm going to platinum it because it's so good. And everybody knows what Final Fantasy VII is. Dark Souls 3. I bought this game because I wanted to rage and I wanted to play Dark Souls. And I played it once and I put it down, but I was going through some stuff at that time, just with life, so I didn't really get to play it that much. Next game is Yakuza 6, The Song of Life. I'm a pretty big fan of the Yakuza games. I mean, there's something about them that's fun. I don't know what it is. But I'm going to try to platinum this game. I'm actually going to try to platinum all of the Yakuza games eventually. But I don't have that many of them. FIFA 20. I bought this game to play with my friends. Like I said, play FIFA a little bit. Pretty fun. Didn't earn that many trophies. Don't really go for trophies in that game too much. Next up is Stranded Deep. Didn't really play this game much. Played it for like 5 minutes. Don't know much about it. I know it's just a survival game. I might play it again one day, but probably not. More easy platinum games. Jack and Jill DX and Full Blast in the Vita version. Don't play those games. They're garbage. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. This is a pretty fun multiplayer game. I just don't have anybody to play it with, so that's why I've never really played it. Remnant from the Ashes is pretty good, I think. I mean, I've watched videos on it, it looks good, but I've never really gotten into it. It's also because I don't have very many friends that play good games. They'll just play MLB and Call of Duty, because they're a bunch of losers anyway. Daisy, this game's garbage. Don't play that, it's just complete shit. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. So, this is a game that I really want to play because it looks so good, but I played it at a time where there's just stuff going on and I didn't have time to. And then right after this came out, Ghost of Tsushima came out, or Tsushima, or however you say it. So, I didn't really get to play it, but I will eventually. Probably get to Platinum because it's easy. South Park The Stick of Truth, another great South Park game. I finished this game to 100% on the Xbox 360, but I just never played it on the PS4. I will eventually, though. Great game. Assassin's Creed 2. This is one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games. I have the Ezio collection, so I'll probably get to platinuming all those games eventually. This game, though, was a lot of fun, and I highly recommend you play it. The trophies are really easy, too, if you're looking for an easy Assassin's Creed Platinum. Overwatch Origins Edition, complete cancer, don't play that. Twin Robots is another easy Platinum game that I never actually played much of, so don't really have much to say about that, besides it's garbage. Full Blast on the PlayStation Vita. I'm going to take another drink of water now. Next up is The Wolf Among Us. In my opinion, Telltale's second best game behind The Walking Dead Season 1. This game is so good, and you should play it. Just play it right now. I think it's on sale on the PlayStation Store. It's just so good. Basically, it's like where you take fables from the Book of Fables, and then you just put it in the modern day, or I guess what you consider modern day. I think it's like New York City, basically. And it's just so good. The Big Bad Wolf is the sheriff, and all the characters play a role and everything. It's so cool. Just go play that. Predator Hunting Grounds. This is a 4v1 multiplayer game. I didn't play much of it, but it was fun from what I played. Dark Souls Plus. I think this is an easy platinum game. Yeah, it is, but it's kind of hard. I didn't really play much of it. Tower of Dragon Asia. I don't know what this is. Oh yeah, I do. There's an exploit with this game where you can get it done in like 5 minutes. And it was on sale one day, so I bought it just as a joke, because I was like, wow, does this really actually work? And it does. It does. But I wouldn't recommend playing it. Next is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Not much to say about that, it's just Call of Duty. Super Destronaut DX. So this game was decent for it being an easy platinum game. I don't know if I'd say play it, but it's kind of like Galaga, so it's not bad. It's kind of enjoyable. I mean, you can play it if you want to. I mean, out of the easy platinum games I've played, this one I definitely recommend, but I still can't recommend it as a game. Gems of War. This is a free game that I played like for a little bit. It's kind of a weird game. It's kind of like Bejeweled if you ever played that, or Candy Crush, except there's a lot more to it. NBA 2K20. So, like I said, sports games I always play with my friends, and the 2K games are always fun to go into the neighborhood and just mess around with my friends and everything. I don't ever go for the platinums in those games, though. Next game is EA Sports NHL 20, another sports game that me and my friend played. The Dark Pictures Anthology, Man of Medan. So, the sequel to this game is actually coming out in a week, I think. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of that on the channel, so go ahead and subscribe if you want to see that. But this game was pretty good. It was like Until Dawn, if you ever played that, but it wasn't as good. Next game is Minecraft PlayStation 4 Edition. So, Minecraft, everybody knows what that is, but there's just so many trophies in this game. And this is another one of those games I don't really go for trophies, I just play it with my friends. Cuphead. Cuphead is one of the hardest games I have ever played. But I want to platinum it one day. I want to give myself a challenge. I might make a video about it too, I don't know. Great game. Golf with Your Friends, another game I bought to play with my friends. Haven't played it since I bought it, but I have it. Life is Strange. This game, okay, this game's good. Some of the dialogue is kind of whack, but the game itself is good. I'd recommend playing it. Next game is Middle-earth: Shadow of War. So this is the sequel to Shadow of Mordor, which I went over in the last video. I don't know if I actually like this game as much, but I will go back and play it some more eventually. Pretty good game though. Borderlands Game of the Year Edition. So this game is so much fun to play with your friends. If you have friends, you probably don't, but if you have friends to play this with, go ahead and check this one out. Borderlands is a great co-op game. I'm gonna take a drink now. Water. Road Bustle. This is a complete shit game. Don't play it at all. It's like a 99-cent Frogger clone, except it's fucking terrible. Just complete shite game. So bad. Uno. Uno is a card game on PlayStation. And it's fun to play with your friends. It's Uno. There's no platinum, but I might get the trophies eventually. I don't know. It's a fun game. It's Uno. Jump Force, I bought this game because a friend recommended it to me, and I don't know if I liked it or I disliked it. I was kind of tired when I played it, and I played it for like 20 minutes. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, one of the longest platinum trophies I've ever earned, and 100%. So I think my save file in this game said I played for like 111 hours by the time I got the platinum. Assassin's Creed, man. I love the games, but sometimes they go on way too long. But this game was a lot of fun. I can't wait for Valhalla. It releases in like 3 weeks, I think. But there's 94 trophies. I have all of them. Full 100%. All the DLC done. I don't know if I necessarily recommend the game now since Valhalla's so close, but I mean, if you want to play it, I'd recommend it. Concept Destruction. This is another free PlayStation. No, this wasn't a PlayStation Plus game. No, this was another easy platinum game, and it wasn't free. What am I talking about? Yeah, I bought this game because my friend Jordan recommended it to me, so pretty easy platinum though. It's like a demolition derby style type game. Next game is Yakuza Zero. Like I said, I like the Yakuza games. This is like the prequel to the entire series. I've been working on this game a little bit, but it's been a while. Next game is Unravel 2. I didn't necessarily like this game. I liked the first game, but this game was iffy. I don't know what it was. Next game is Marvel's Avengers. So Avengers is it's like a loot-based game. I don't know what my game audio is just doing there. Let me adjust that. Okay, it's fixed now. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, this is like a loot-based game based in the Marvel Universe. This is a pretty good story, but besides that, I don't think I'd recommend it. It's just too much grinding and not enough content right now. Next we have Payday 2. This is a co-op heist game. Pretty decent game. What is my Elgato doing? Hold on. Okay, now that my Elgato's done crashing, I can actually get into this. Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition is... Oh, it's Payday 2, if you ever played that. I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily like this game. It's kind of weird. Okay, this game I bought as a joke because me and my friends had this inside joke about one of our other friends. Not going to get into that right now, though, but you guys know what I'm talking about. NBA 2K20, I bought this game to play with my friends. It's another NBA 2K game. It's kind of bad, though, not going to lie. Need for Speed Heat, this is a fun racing game. A lot of fun to play with friends if you have them, or friends that actually have this game. You should definitely check this one out. Madden 21, another sports game I bought to play with friends. It's Madden. Fall Guys. So this game was like a big deal for like a week, and then it just kind of died. I don't know what happened. I mean, it's fun, but like, there's not much to do in the game. It's just Fall Guys. Next game is The Last of Us Part 2. So, The Last of Us Part 2 is, very, controversial. I don't know if it's good or if it's bad. My opinion is it's decent. I need to do a second playthrough of it, though. I'm not going to spoil anything, because it's kind of new, so I'm not going to talk about the story or anything, but besides that, it's a pretty good game. I mean, gameplay-wise, it's good. Story is iffy. I don't know, I need to play it again. Next, we have The Last of Us Remastered. I went back to play this game again after I finished the second game. And this game, I think, is a lot better, like, story-wise. Gameplay-wise, the second one's obviously better, but the story on the first game is so good. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. So, I used to play this game on the Xbox 360, the original one, not the Definitive Edition. This game is a lot of fun. I would platinum it, but you know, there's these fucking DLC trophies, and who decided to put fucking DLC in a goddamn Tomb Raider game? Like, that's dumb as shit. Not DLC, but multiplayer. What am I saying? Multiplayer. Who decided to put multiplayer into a fucking game like this? Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. So this is like a Asian GTA. No, that's not what it is. I don't know. It's a really good game though, and I highly recommend you check it out. God of War 3 Remastered. This is the remastered version of God of War 3 that released on the PS3. It's a pretty okay game, honestly. It's not as good as the new God of War, but I thought it was pretty good. Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. So, why did I say that like that? Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. This is a pretty good game, a really good game, honestly. I haven't finished it yet, but from what I've played, I mean, I finished it before, but I haven't finished it on PlayStation. I finished it so long ago. This is a great game, one of the best story games I've probably played. I mean, at least from last generation. Next we have Iron Snout. So this is another easy platinum game, but this game's actually fun. This game's actually a lot of fun to play. You basically play as a pig and kill a bunch of wolves. Easy platinum. I mean, play it if you have nothing else to play, but if you have better stuff, don't play it. Mafia Definitive Edition. So this is a remake of the first Mafia game, and this just came out like last month. I finished this game within a couple of days. The trophies are pretty easy. I'll probably go back and finish it. Really good game though. So far, it's probably my top 3 for Game of the Year this year. Watch Dogs. I decided to go back and play this game before Watch Dogs Legion came out, but that's not going to happen because that game comes out next week. Which, speaking of that, I will be doing a full Let's Play of that game. So, subscribe if you want to see that. Rogue Company just went free like a week ago. And, I don't know, this game's fun, but it's kind of weird. It's a pretty easy multiplayer platinum, though, if you want something like that. Next game is The Walking Dead, the first season. Just perfect game. I mean, what do I have to say about this game that hasn't already been said? Just great game right here. Highly recommend you check it out. It's a really easy platinum, too, if you're just looking to play it for a platinum, but the story itself's just worth it, in my opinion. The Walking Dead Season 2. I haven't actually finished this yet, but it's not as good as the first one. Still good, though. this game doesn't have a platinum because they decided to split up the trophy list in a really weird way. So all the episodes besides the first one are DLC, which is dumb, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna take a drink of water again. Next game is Crash Bandicoot. So this is the remake of the first game. Really hard game right here. Extremely hard, but it's still a good game. I'm going to move on from that though, because I don't have much to say about it. I haven't played it in a while. Prototype 2 Biohazard Bundle. What kind of bundle? It's just a remastered version, or the ported version of the other game from the PS3. I already talked about it though. Iron Snout on the Vita. Tom Clancy's The Division 2. So me and my brother play this game a lot. This is a really fun game. It's not the best game, but it's definitely fun. MLB The Show 20. I got the Platinum Trophy on this recently. I made a video about it. This game is honestly kind of fun to play. I wouldn't say kind of. It's a lot of fun to play. But I'm probably not going to play it anymore. Just because it's kind of getting old. I mean, I'll play the new one when that comes out, but I'm probably done with that game. Next I'm on Extinction. Okay, so I was going to do a Let's Play of this game. I probably still will, but I tried playing this game. I tried recording it, but my audio wouldn't record from the game, so I had to buy a Elgato chat link, and that fixed it. But I'll probably do a Let's Play of that. Maybe before Watch Dogs comes out, but no promises there. Crash Bandicoot 4, it's about time. This is the 4th Crash Bandicoot game. I bought this game because I really wanted to play it because it looked so much fun. And it is, but I'm not going to make any videos on this game, I don't think. Only because it's not the type of game that I would want to record myself playing, because I suck at it. Next we have Rocket League. I've been playing this a lot with my friends lately. I got banned from it though. I made a video about that. If you want to check that out, I'll put it in the description. This is a lot of fun though. It's so much fun to play with your friends. There's just so many trophies. I got the platinum like a year ago. Yeah, over a year ago. But I've gotten some trophies since then. Great game. Next is Ghost of Tsushima. Or Tsushima, or however you say it. They just added Legends mode and New Game Plus, so I played Legends mode a little bit. I've been trying to play this game. Because I started it and I didn't get very far. And I decided I'd go ahead and play it. And it's a great game. So far, this is probably my game of the year this year. But I don't know, I haven't finished it yet. I'll probably make a list talking about my top 10 favorite games of the year. Next we have L.A. Noire, the VR case file. So I just bought a PlayStation VR, and I bought this game because I love L.A. Noire, so I had to play this. And I'm going to platinum this game because I want it platinumed, but it's just some of the cases from the main game in VR. And VR is honestly pretty cool. You can't really like tell how cool it is until you actually use it yourself. But I'd say check it out. I mean, it's kind of expensive, I know, but it's cool. Next we have Beat Saber. This is like a rhythm game on VR. Basically destroy these blocks with these lightsaber type things, or these sabers, to like different songs. It's cool. Play that game. Until Dawn, Rush of Blood. So I wanted a horror game for the VR. And this is a pretty good one. It's like a on-rail shooter on like a roller coaster. Set in the Until Dawn universe. Good game. I just started playing that today though. Batman Arkham Vr. So this is like a visual game basically, not really a gameplay type game. But it's Batman in VR, and there's so many different trophies I don't have yet, but I'm going to 100% this game eventually. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, VR is kind of weird, but I don't know, it's cool at the same time. Anyway, that's all my games. I don't know what the next video is going to be. I'll probably make a setup tour or a room tour or a game collection or something like that. But why is this application still open? Anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. If you can't wait to see more content, or you want to know when I upload, go ahead and hit that bell button and turn on all notifications. But until then, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one.